Hello there. I think we're going to do a Arnold Schwarzenegger movie tier list. Figured this could be interesting. Um, Hope everything looks okay. Maybe a little bright. Sorry about that. I could change the background to dark, but I think it's a little too dark. So, anyways, so let's start off with what we have here. This is Red Heat. Okay. Um, I like this movie. I don't think it's amazing, but I do like it. It's probably a high B. We'll just get some of his classics out of the way. So we got Terminator, S tier, definitely amazing movie. One of my favorite movies ever made. Just incredible. What James Cameron did with little money. Movie was supposed to be, a B movie, if not a C movie, and just an amazing horror movie. So big fan of Terminator 1 and 2. 2 T2 I think's even better. I mean, not not that it knocks the first one. I mean, the first one's like a horror movie. T2 is like an action movie. So really like it though. These are, some of my favorites, and I'm not sure it has all of his movies here, but this is what I found that thought had a good amount. I haven't seen all of them, but seen most of them. Okay, so amazing, awesome movie. I mean, a lot of his '80s stuff is really good, and early '90s. So Junior, not a big fan. I haven't watched in a long time. Pretty terrible movie. It's like Arnold getting pregnant. I mean, did he really think that was a good idea? I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. Um, I don't know. Hercules with muscles or whatever it's called in New York. It's hard for me to. It's so small, but um, that's I don't know. I think they dubbed it. It's not even his voice in it. It's like his first movie. It's not very good. Okay, Batman and Robin. So it's a terrible movie, but I think it is hilarious. So, I don't know. I think I'm maybe gonna go C tier. It's just a hilariously stupid movie, so it's kind of funny, in some ways. It's all puns. Every line he says is a pun. I heard he got paid like I heard he got paid like $20 million or something for it. And he was on set for like less than 30 days, so almost like $1 million a day. So I don't know. It is a terrible movie. I do love Batman. It is kind of like an insult to Batman, but it's kind of trying to be like the old '60s show, and it kind of makes a mockery of that show. But although I've never really watched the show, so what do I know? I've seen the movie, the '60 whatever eight movie, or but I do think this movie is hilarious, unintentionally hilarious. George Clooney's terrible in it. You know, Bane is terrible in it. Uma Thurman's just terrible in it. Chris O'Donnell, um, I wouldn't say he's terrible in the movie. I'd say it's just a bad movie, but Alicia Silverstone, she's pretty bad. She's pretty terrible. I mean, she's like Alfred's her uncle, but the guy's way older. I mean, more. He's not just like 20 years older than her. I mean, he's like way old. I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't it be like a great uncle? I don't know. And then she says she came from Britain, but she has an American accent and whatever. Movie makes no sense. But it's unintentionally hilariously stupid. So, okay, so Sonia, not a very good movie. Um, that's a weird one because you think he's playing Conan, but he's actually not playing Conan in it. So it's kind of it's a weird one. Not very good though. I haven't watched it in a long time. I think I may actually own it on. Do I own it on Blu-ray? I own Conan 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I like both of those. Um, so yeah. Okay. Well, let's do Terminator in order. So Terminator 2, no, Terminator 3, I mean the first two Terminators are I'd say basically perfect movies. Like um and then you go to T3 and I don't hate the movie. It's it could have been better. I really do think so. And I think that it's a shame that it isn't better. Um, I wish James Cameron directed it, but the guy that got to direct it, I mean, I think he did like U-571. That's an okay movie. I think it's based on a true story. It's not terribly directed or anything. There's some really bad humor in the movie, though. So, yeah. I've actually heard of an edit that gets rid of all the bad humor, so that may be a good one to watch with that edit. Because it's only probably like a couple minutes of it, but there's just weird, strange choices with humor. Um, so yeah. So, nah, I guess it's B. I don't know. Terminator Genisys, pretty terrible. Terrible. I mean, I think it's probably better than Dark Fate. I don't even know if Dark Fate's on here. I'd probably give it a little bit better than Dark Fate. I don't know. I really didn't like Dark Fate. Like Kindergarten Cop, it's okay. It's kind of funny. It's probably how I'd rank them. I don't know. I think the guy that played John Connor in T3 is not bad too. So I like the ending of T3. It's a really dark ending. But it does kind of undo T2. So I don't know. I kind of go back and forth. Some people really hate T3, but I'm just kind of like they should have stopped after 3 or Terminator Salvation. It's like well, I don't know. It's like well, couldn't we have got a good future war movie? But whatever. What is this? I don't even I don't even know what this is. I can't even really read it. I don't know. That doesn't look familiar to me. Hey, Jingle All the Way, pretty bad. Kind of unintentionally funny, so maybe a C. Kindergarten Cop's a better movie. I've never seen this 80 Days Around the World. I know he's in it for like a couple scenes. And what is this? Getting is this Getting Gunther? I haven't seen that yet, so ones I haven't seen, I'll just put in E tier. I mean, I'm not can't really comment on them. Sixth Day, um, it's okay. I'd probably go see. Um, it has some funny clone. It's a clone is a clone is a clone kind of stuff. So I can watch it. I can enjoy it. It's all right. It's not amazing. Escape Plan, pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's better than this than Genesis. Excuse me. Maggie, I've never seen it. The trailer was pretty good. I've been meaning to watch that actually. I should check that out. I'm sure it's better than E tier. I mean, it's got to be at least C or D. Sabotage. I didn't hate this movie. I know this movie got a lot of hate. Put it above that, definitely. Probably above that. Probably above all those. I think it's probably a D tier. It's just funny. Batman and Robin's better than that. I don't. I don't know. I think Batman and Robin's more entertaining. So yeah, guess that's okay. Okay, so Commando. I really like this movie, so I'm gonna go with A. I think on Commando. The villain's hilarious. The kill count of Arnold is incredibly high. It's a great 80s action movie. So, what is this? Aftermath? I don't know what that is. So, I don't think I've seen that. Okay. Is this the first Conan? I think it is. Yeah, okay. So, I probably go S tier on this one. I think that movie is amazing. Great score, great direction by John Milius, great writing by I think Milius and Oliver Stone. I think wrote most of it. Um, so yeah, big fan of the movie. I read some of the Conan short stories. I know it's not exactly the Conan from the books, but I think he does a pretty damn good job. Because in the books, he's a fighter, kind of rogue, kind of barbarian. Like, I think they play up the fighter aspect in these, but you know, whatever. Better than that Conan remake. That was absolutely terrible. Except for like the first like 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes of the movie were actually pretty good, and then the rest of it's just terrible. Even though I think Jason Momoa, like he was okay. It just everything around him was bad. It's like he's okay. I like Jason Momoa. He could have maybe been a good Conan, but yeah. And I mean, can we get the King Conan movie? Is that ever gonna happen, or is that just never gonna happen? I mean, they've been talking about that forever. It's like, why not just shoot it? Like, I don't know. Arnold's probably too old now. It's a shame. Okay, and then we'll do the sequel, Destroyer. Some people really don't like this movie. I know he's not a fan of this movie. Arnold is not a fan. Um, I think that's too bad. I mean, I think it's okay. I think he's too harsh on it. I think there's some cool fantasy elements in it, but it's a B tier. I'd say probably above T3 and Kindergarten Cop. I'd probably do it. I'd probably rather watch it than those. So I think. think Red Heat is better though. Running Man. That may be A tier. I'm not sure. Hmm. I do like the movie a lot. I don't know, maybe B. Probably B. It's probably better than Red Heat. Twins. It's probably a B. It's probably B tier. It's pretty good though. Danny DeVito is great in it. You know. Um, yeah, I think it's all right. All right, Expendables. Is this the first Expendables? Yeah. These movies. These movies just I always felt like could have been so much better. I don't know. I do think the first two are okay, so I'll probably go C. It's above Batman and Robin. Sure. Well, I guess. Because still I also I mean maybe I'll do one of these for Stallone too. So, all right, Last Action Hero. I'm gonna go A. I really like this movie. The kid is kind of annoying. I think I definitely think so. But everything else is pretty good. It's pretty funny. Some good action in it. The villain's really good. What's that guy's name? He was in Game of Thrones. Really good actor. So probably what I'd go with. Stay Hungry. I don't know what this is. Never seen it. Last Stand. I didn't hate this movie. I didn't love it. I thought it was okay. Probably go right there. Probably. Yeah. I should rewatch it. It's, after he came back to Hollywood, it's probably his best movie he's made. But I haven't seen a lot of. I mean, I haven't seen Gunther. I haven't seen Maggie. So, and I don't Aftermath. I don't even know what that is, but I guess that's another one. All right, Eraser. I think this movie's pretty good. Where do I put it though? Probably B. Yeah, probably B. Good movie, well directed, some bad CGI in parts. James Caan's awesome in it. Um, you know, it's probably one of the last great Arnold movies. Expendables 2. I'd probably put I think I liked this more than one because I like the villain was Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think that he's a better villain. So, it's probably what I do. I don't know. It's just like he's not even in those movies that much though. He just kind of shows up and then leaves. So, not really his movies. It's more of Stallone movies. And then with two, it's Stallone and a Van Damme. So I did think two was better than one. Predator. Here we go. A tier. Definitely. Or I mean S tier. Amazing movie. One of my favorites ever. Great action horror movie. So good. It's an action movie, then it turns into a horror movie. Yeah, just amazing movie. One of the best action movies ever. So, Collateral Damage. I saw it a long time ago. I enjoyed it. I remember. Didn't think it was amazing, so I'll put it here. Um, yeah, thought it was okay. Raw Deal. It's okay. Put it there probably. Not amazing. Thought it was okay. End of Days. I like this movie, so I'd probably put that. Probably put that here. True Lies. That's gonna be an S tier. Yeah, that's probably how I'd rank them. Love that movie. Love Tom Arnold in it. Great movie. Too bad there was never a sequel. I know Tom Arnold wants to do one. It's not gonna happen, but great movie. And apparently the Blu-ray is supposed to come out, sometime. It's been taking forever. I'll probably pick that Blu-ray up. All right. Total Recall. Amazing movie. That's probably an S tier too. Yeah, I'd probably rank it like that. Yeah, great movie. You know, great effects, great director, director of RoboCop, just so good. It's hilarious too. So I think that's pretty good. The Running Man could maybe go into A. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Running Man's an A, but I think that's pretty good. All right, well, thanks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and good night.